Hello everyone, how are you? I'm all great. So, a few days back, I had created a video on the emptiness of life. I got a lot of love from all of you, and that's why I thought that maybe it's better that I need to touch base on that particular topic a little more because I got a lot of, queries on that and why this happens and what to do next. So, I'll be creating this video on the emptiness of life in three parts. So, this is the first part. In the first part, I'll tell you like why do we feel empty. In the second part, I'll let you know how to, sort of we can overcome. And in the third part, I will share my own journey with you. So, to start with, why do we feel empty in life? When we were kids and when we used to study during our college days and then we started working, we always wanted to, gather more and more money, more fame, more friends, more success, more power, because we think that all these things define us, and that is what we actually called as the mantra of success. But the reality is actually the opposite, because when you achieve all that in life, there will be one time when you will feel that you are still not complete. Do you really think that all the billionaires in the world and people who are extremely rich, who have got a lot of success and fame, they are the happier ones or the more successful ones? No. Having said that, it's important that we have enough financial independence to sustain life, good health, good relations. But the only way to fulfillment will come from within. I'll explain to you all that tomorrow in my next video. So, when our inner, self is weak, when we are not strong enough in life, right? For example, all our lives we have been running after one thing or the other. And when we attain that, we just think that, oh, I've got it. And then that success is very short lived because we defined our definition of success with that. We wanted and we meant that when we will attain all this is when I will feel complete, when then my life will feel complete, everything will turn out to be perfect. But that is not the reality. Trust me, whatever movies we see ever since the childhood and when we become adults, and when we actually start living the life, that is not how it comes across, right? The more you try to attain happiness and success from the outer world, the more you will start feeling empty and hollow within. Because a powerful soul doesn't want to keep gathering things and, to let people know that I am the one and they are not that much important to me. It's the other way around. When you actually have lot of, patience in life, when you are just doing your work and you are following the path of truthfulness and righteousness, and you keep on fulfilling your inner self. I know it's very difficult to understand, but I used to think the same way a couple of years back, and then a turning point came into my life, and that's when I started questioning about this definition of success. And do I really want all that? Or what is it that I am running behind? So there is no end to it. Today you have 1 lakh rupees in account, tomorrow you will get 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 50 lakhs. Okay, right now you might think that, okay, nahi yaar, that time I will feel really good. But it's not like that. Because in the process of attaining all that, you forgot to nourish yourself. You forgot to nourish your relationships, your health, and the very being of existence. Every task that you do throughout the life either drains your energy or it empowers you. When you take the wrong path in life, you are just going nowhere else. And you just keep on running behind. And sometimes when you attain the success, it just hits your head. And in the end, it makes your mind go haywire and lets you do something which you never want to do. And that's when you realize you have hit something really hard in life, right? Emptiness nowadays is a very, very common thing I'm hearing from a lot of people around me. They have everything in life. When I go to my office, I have conversations with my colleagues. Everybody is like, I'm feeling that things are just, ending. Things are just getting demolished, which is not true. Because when you look at them from the outer perspective, I like, this guy is just doing fine. This girl is doing just fine. What is wrong with them? They have a family. They have a wonderful job. They are earning like anything. What's wrong? There's nothing wrong outside. A holistic definition of life encompasses nourishing your inner self as well. And it comes from a lot of small things and taking care of your existence in this life. Forget about the concept of finding the purpose of your life and all. Right now, what is the purpose? Just to live? So then why are you not happy? Because you are doing everything that you always wanted to do, right? Fulfill yourself from within. And that's when your journey to fulfillment will start. We'll discuss this more in my next video. What all you can actually think of doing without expecting anything in return. Because if you are expecting anything in return, that means again you are being completely, possessed by some, mantra of success. I'm not here to tell you what success is. I'm just here to help you navigate through this life a bit more easier. Comment below if you have any questions that you would want me to answer in my next video. See you tomorrow. Thank you for watching and subscribing to my channel. Bye-bye.